Hey CB, it's been a little while. Welcome to this morning's edition of KBFT at Talon Morning News.
We hope that you had a good weekend and that you're ready for the first full week back from winter break.
We have a pretty good show for you today, on which I'll keep you all updated sport-wise.
I'm Keaton.
I'm Brendan.
And I'm Berto.
And this Monday's episode of KBFT at Talon Morning News starts now.
Hey Keaton, quick question. Are you going to the family dance tonight? On the 20th?
Dude, have you seen me? I look like the stick from Bug's Life.
Come on, you can't be that bad.
Really?
All right, I was going to be nice, but you're right. You're really bad at dancing.
Good news though, CB. You'll be spared the horrendous side of my inflatable blow-up man dance moves.
And besides, you don't even have to be even close to a good dancer to show up at the family dance.
Actually, true. If I wasn't so self-conscious, I'd totally go.
And come on, guys, you don't want to be like Keaton.
CB, be stronger than me. Show us your all. Bring your courage or lack of, and show the rest of Christian Brothers High School what you've got. You can be a good dancer, a bad dancer, even a questionably insane dancer. But by God, CB, just be a dancer. Just be a dancer.
Wow. Yeah, definitely do that, CB. The family dance is on Saturday, January 20th.
Anyways, we have an interesting package for you about the bomb cyclone hitting the East Coast.
Good morning, this is Sam Doucette reporting from Norwood, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. It's a snow day and school's been canceled for all students in the area. We are currently experiencing the beginning of what meteorologists are calling Winter Storm Grayson. Somewhere between 12 to 18 inches of snow is expected to fall between now and 8 o'clock this evening. Along with the snow comes more Arctic air and powerful wind. Temperatures will drop to the single-digit highs by midnight with lows in the negatives due to the wind chills. The weather system is what is referred to as a bomb cyclone, which is basically a winter hurricane forming over the ocean through a process called bombogenesis. Winter Storm Grayson is a massive system filling up the entire western Atlantic, impacting weather from Florida to Maine. Meteorologists warn not to underestimate Grayson, with pressure within the storm reaching as low as a powerful hurricane. They're saying the waters east of New England have not seen a storm with this type of intensity in decades. After the storm, we're also experiencing the low temperatures to stick around for a while longer. Boston tied the record for most consecutive days with temperatures at or below 20 degrees this past Tuesday. The previous record of 7 days was set 100 years ago. Well, it definitely looks like we're gonna get the forecasted amount of snow, so it's time for me to get shoveling. Stay updated on Winter Storm Grayson by visiting us online at mustang.media or hit us up at NHS TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Reporting from Norwood, Massachusetts, I'm Sam Doucette.
Thanks to our STN affiliate in Boston for that last story. Juniors, I've got a lot of counseling news for you today. If you want to get a head start on the ACT or SAT and you signed up for the mock test on January 20th, make sure you take your $20 to Mrs. Grajeda in the Counseling Center to hold your seat. In addition to the mock test, CB is offering a SAT prep class for February and March. Signups are available in the Counseling Center and on the CB website. If you want to take the real ACT in February, the deadline to sign up is Friday the 12th, so make sure you get all your paperwork done on time. And don't forget to check Family Connection for college rep visits. Seniors, if you plan on going to a community college next fall, there will be a meeting on Thursday the 11th. Finally, California Scholarship Federation forms are now available for everyone except freshmen. Sorry, freshmen.
Hey CB, is anyone interested in getting some service hours done? Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services are looking for high school seniors who would be interested in being a reading buddy volunteer after school. This program would be for 1st through 3rd grade. It would only be 1 hour once a week after school commitment. And I'll be honest with you guys, if you haven't done any service hours because you're A, feeling too lazy, or B, set on procrastination like I am, I strongly suggest that you try it. Providing hours of service is a really great way to not only look better for colleges, but to help our local communities in need. Time surprisingly goes by quickly when you're working, and even an hour or so commitment for you can mean the world to someone else. So come on out. I can guarantee you'll be glad you did. The CB Coat Drive will begin on January 15th and will run through the 19th. CB staff has requested that students donate gently used winter hats, scarves, gloves, and coats be placed in the bins in the main hallway. This is another great opportunity to do something great that might seem relatively small to you, but will help out the members of our Sacramento community in some very powerful ways. And finally, as always, if you're interested in some Jesus, morning mass will be celebrated in the Chapel of St. Joseph on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. We will all are welcome to come and pray.
Although we just started the semester, many clubs have been hard at work preparing for competitions.
One of those is the Academic Decathlon. Let's take a look at what their club is all about.
Christian Brothers High School, we have many clubs for students to choose from. One of the most rewarding is Academic Decathlon. I talked to a few students to see what this club is all about.
Academic Decathlon is pretty much just a giant competition where a whole bunch of schools compete together to see who's the smartest. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of effort. There's a lot to learn and a pretty short window of time to learn it.
It helps me because it teaches me things that I wouldn't learn in other classes, and for sections that we learn, such as the math section, it helps me in future math classes, so I know the information ahead of time.
It's a great experience. It's totally good, and you get to meet new people and experience new things, so yeah, I'd recommend it.
Next, I talked to Miss Bowers, the moderator of the club.
It's a great team activity. It's a great way to study something new and different and become an expert on a subject. This year's subject's Africa. Last year was World War II. We've had science subjects. We've had history and geography. And it's a wonderful way for students to experience a team sport that isn't on a field or with a ball or in a pool. It's a sport of the mind, of the brain, and they get cheered and they get medals just like athletes do, and that's kind of cool. I watch over the kids. It's not my job to teach the curriculum. It's their job to learn it. It has to be student motivated because otherwise it's just another class, and it's not a class. It's a little bit of several things, actually. It's like a team, it's like a club, and it's like a class. But I really think it's up to the students to take ownership of what they study.
At last year's Academic Decathlon, CB had the biggest cheering section we've ever had, and we want it to grow even more this year. So come and show your school spirit and support for your fellow CB classmates at the big competition on February 3rd. This has been Amy Glum reporting for the Talon Morning News.
Hey CB, it's Brodo here with your Monday Sports Update. On Friday, our men's soccer team traveled to Galt and took on a solid Galt team. Despite the rainy weather and strong Galt defense, Jared Enos was able to step up, scoring the only Falcons goal. After a long, tough match, our boys were able to bring home the dub. The boys hope to bounce back and win against El Camino tomorrow at El Camino. Come out and support our Falcons. After a quiet weekend for our women's soccer team, the girls have a league match against El Camino at Sac City. Come out and support our Lady Falcons tomorrow at 7. On Saturday, our men's basketball team took on Clovis North. Our Falcons played with heart, but were unable to come out on top, losing 54-44. They hope to come back and beat Vanden on Wednesday. Good luck to our varsity boys. Our women's basketball team have a home game tomorrow against St. Mary's, so come out and watch some exciting Falcons basketball. With our winter sports beginning their season, our spring sports are beginning their preseason. So attention all runners. Track conditioning starts tomorrow, so get your running shoes and meet at the track at 3:30. All runners must have their physicals turned in order to participate. If you're a baseball or softball player, get back in the swing of things today as your preseason conditioning starts at 3:30 on the varsity fields. That's all I have for you today, CB. Now let's swing it back to our host to close the show.
That's it for today, CB,
Be sure to enjoy the rain while it lasts.
even if we wish it would slow down a little.
The sets today are A, B, F, G, E, C, D. See you tomorrow, CB.
the heart knows what it wants. Seems all it wants is love. But love don't come cheap, it's like you pay the price in blood. Pain is what you reap when you deep off shoulder shrug. Consumed and confused off the drug. Back